live.
Well, as expected today, folks, just some isolated thunderstorms in our viewing area. The better coverage of rain is actually here in central and eastern Illinois because that weak cold front is speeding up. In fact, the weak cold front already moving into north central Illinois. You can see how the rain really tapers back behind it. So with the front speeding up, our chances of rain are decreasing for tomorrow afternoon. But let's start with this evening and take in a little tighter with a couple of these isolated storms that have popped today. A little isolated storm here from DeMont, north of Rensselaer to northeast of Morocco, very slowly wobbling to the east and southeast, may touch the Rensselaer area here very shortly. Also, we just had a little thunder shower near Chalmers. That has since collapsed here in the past 10 minutes. And one little thunderstorm here moving very slowly to the east. If it does hold together, it would move through West Lebanon, possibly the Attica area here in the next half hour. And a couple little thunder showers trying to percolate and boil up here in southern Montgomery County, very slowly moving off to the east. There is some lightning out there, so be aware when thunder roars, go indoors if you've got athletic activities planned this evening. Some pretty good lightning there from near the Surrey area and Fair Oaks up to Deer Park and DeMont. And we had some lightning strikes a little earlier in the Ambia area, all the way down towards Veedersburg and Chalmers, but those have since begun to decrease. And a couple lightning strikes here from Browns Valley and Waveland to the southeast of Ladoga. And the rainfall's been very isolated today as well. We'll take you in a little tighter. This is estimated precip. This little green area right here, just up to the northeast of Kewanna, that's an inch of rain, but check it out. Drive a couple miles west, it's dry as a bone here near Monterey, so very isolated rainfall. The same thing near Remington. This is about a third of an inch of rain. Go up the road on 65. There's nothing, so very isolated rainfall. Current temps running upper 80s to right around 90 right now, with the heat index running in the lower 90s. But it's a rain-cooled 79 at Winnemac and Rochester. We're headed for mid-60s for overnight lows. All-important Memorial Day weekend forecast looks pretty nice, warm, low humidity. And that low humidity will bleed in late tomorrow into Friday, last through Sunday. The big problem is cold front is speeding up, and that may bring at least a couple of thunderstorms in here, especially northwest of Lafayette, by Monday evening. There are the isolated storms this evening, patchy fog in places tonight. Tomorrow, that weak cold front is speeding up. It's likely going to come through around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it does look like the best chance of any thunderstorm tomorrow will be south and southeast of Lafayette because the front's coming through right like that. So I think areas northwest of Lafayette probably won't see any rain tomorrow. To the southeast, you could pick up a couple of isolated thunderstorms. Clear and cooler tomorrow night with lower humidity, and as we get into Saturday, temperatures in the mid-80s, but less humid. They're the highest tomorrow with the front coming through. A little cooler in the north with low 80s, but mid-80s Lafayette down to Frankfort, 86 at Crawfordsville. And with that less humid air coming in tomorrow night, good sleeping weather. You can turn off the air conditioning. Lows, low 50s in the north to mid-50s here in the south. 66, nothing more than an isolated early storm this evening, then a little patchy fog. We'll be up to 84 tomorrow. Warm over the weekend with highs around 84 to about 86 degrees, but the overnights will be pretty comfortable. On Monday, we're going to have to keep a very close eye on that. Could have a couple of thunderstorms to the northwest of Lafayette by evening, and at least some scattered storms Tuesday and Wednesday. In fact, we could get a couple of rounds of scattered storms, Jeff, during that time period as the humidity surges back in.
All right, it's cooling off.
Yes.
Thanks, Chad. Well, with the summer heat here, Sandra Hughes breaks down a look at what are the best and some of the worst